watched it for my birthday because I'm a big Beatles fan, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was just a nice, happy. It almost, I suppose it is a rom-com with Beatles tunes in it.
Yeah, I mean when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, that does look interesting. It's
Yeah,
got that dark-haired
that
lass in it who I
yeah, that
really
real nice
like.
one. Yeah, she is. I wouldn't say, well, she's not super hot. She is girl next door hot,
Well, as far as I'm
which is
concerned, they're the same. But yeah,
yeah,
she's
that
classic girl next door and super hot.
yeah. Well, so she's
Who actually is who got naked in either a TV series or a film. There are pictures of her naked on
so
online
you
should you
see,
wish to see her.
see, listeners, we all seem to like come back to a certain subject, no matter
It's
what we're
because
talking
we're
about.
both sexually deprived males.
Uh,
It's
it
but it's
always comes
also
back to the
just
pussy.
just bants.
Nothing but the pussy. For me, I prefer the titties. Yes, it always seems to come back to those bloody things. They haunt me.
I want to see what you could have had, what you missed out, and what you've had.
Yeah. Well, I've had them in the past. Just
Well, I'm very much of
not
the. It's probably best to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all.
better. Yeah, it's better to have motorboated than never at all.
Let's go to Impala
Impala.
and let's tame it like the extraordinary band.
Yes, I'm gonna go to the church.
Not the church, tame Impala.
I need to be purged. Purged of my dirty thoughts.
Let's go to the. In fact, let's go to the church. Yeah. In fact, that's probably. I've just realised that's what you said originally. You weren't.
Yes.
You weren't referring to the band called the church. You're referring
No.
to the physical church in the game. I see
Yes.
it now.
Because I need some flagellation, and so do you.
I do.
But not in that kind of way.
Ow! What the fuck?
That
Fuck you, man.
is the light. That
Ah,
is the
there
light
you
of.
go.
That is the light of God. That was.
Absconding me for thinking dirty thoughts about women.
Yes, you have now been cleansed.
I have been cleansed.
You have felt the God rays.
The RTX god rays are coming all over me.
Stuff for Craig. Yes, it's one of these progressive churches with lots of guns and ammo in.
What's like that film, Red State?
Don't know that one.
It was,
Is it with a load of commies in it?
no, it was set in America. It's, I, I think, and I think it was this guy, but I also think I'm wrong. But I think it was the chap who did the, um, uh, Silent Bob.
Oh, Kevin Smith.
I think it was him, but I'm also not confident enough to say it was him. I think Klein might be coming. I don't want to say Kevin Klein's definitely not him, but
Asshole! Remember that line? Very good line from Fish Called Wonder.
no, it's not him then. No, it's yeah, a lower budget film, but it's about these like American church radicals who I think they're surrounded by the police or something, and it's
What
just
was it called?
Red State.
Oh.
But actually,
Is it
listeners,
like is it a sequel to Red Dawn?
no, I don't. No, I was gonna alt tab out and go look at it, but I suppose when I'm screen capping that it's gonna
Yeah, so
record that,
show off your porn on.
so it'll
on
immediately
Discord.
show all of the porn tabs I've got on my browser. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're on the wrong map for Red Dawn. There's no RPGs in this one. Need
No,
RPGs in
in fact, yeah, we
schools.
need a school and an RPG, and just wander up to the gates, and instead of just
Yeah.
unlocking the gate, we need to fire a high explosive anti-tank round at it, just to blow the lock off.
Just to destroy some plastic glass doors.
Yeah.
So, because obviously the Russians know that the most strategic place in America is a secondary school.
Yeah, second West Middle America.
Yeah.
You capture the
What,
heartland, hearts and minds and all that.
whatever you Yankee bastards call a secondary school,
High school or something.
something like that.
Theirs
Oh,
is different.
I heard the pitter patter of little feet. It's not yours. Off to the south. Blood's little bit of junk over
Oh
there.
yeah. Behind this little shed thing. Yeah, that was a bot. Fuck me up though.
Fuck me up!
Fuck me up, son.
Fuck me up, lad.
Right, has he got a first aid kit on him by any chance?
Well, he's got a nurse's uniform, if that helps. I've got some killers of pain there, if you need them. Oh, you've already taken some. You'll be
Yeah,
free.
I've got some. It'll give me some
You
help.
can have,
Right.
you can have some drink.
Bit of monster energy.
Right.
Let's
back
go
to what
down
we're
this
doing.
villa down here.
Let me just check see if what kind of gear I'm at. Okay. What were you talking about before we were rudely interrupted?
Probably porn or something like that.
Well, porn, no doubt. Yes, porn integrates its way into everything we talk about. Be
I
talking
can't
about
remember.
fractal equations and,
The fact that I have to ask you what we're going to call this episode at the end of every episode just shows that even though halfway through an episode, and I'm pretty sure already, I was like, oh yeah, we'll call it that, and then Red State or something. I thought we'll call it Red Dawn. Red Dawn
oh,
could
that
be a
was it.
good
Red
one.
Dawn.
Red Dawn. That's the film we were talking about. Maybe that's what we'll call this episode.
Maybe, or
Unless something else occurs.
something to do with RPGs in schools, or maybe that will get us banned. Who knows?
Well, I'm willing to take that risk.
Ready to, ready and willing to RPG a school just to see what happens. Is that you?
No. That was in
Is
our
that
direction, that's for sure.
Right.
Which probably means it's a bot.
Yeah, I think that's
From
a
where
bot.
where we were.
Must be a bot because it's the way they fire quite lamely. You know, they just like fire once or twice.
Well,
Then
that's like
decide
a
to
good.
give up.
Yeah, but that's proper shooting procedure, though. Just single
but it's-
rounds,
Yeah, but it's not how
single
fucking
aimed
players work.
shots.
It's not how players work in this
Well,
game.
that
They
yeah,
just, like,
exactly is that too.
They just fire full clip and get you.
Yeah, it's just pull the trigger, hold it down, and then.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
35 beyond this thing.
Headshot. Luffy 1999. If you are a player out there in a different server, then you've just been killed. In fact, actually, more importantly, you've your name is being used as a bot name. It wouldn't surprise me if in like the Asia servers. Well, no, like the Asia servers, where we're seeing our names in there
Oh yeah.
as
It is.
bots.
I never even considered that.
I think that's how they do it. I mean, these all these bot names, they're probably real players. It's just different server shards, different areas. Yeah, there's probably
Well,
some guy in South Korea who's raging that Concastle keeps killing him, and it's like, it's not me, not really me.
yeah, and then you find this guy turns up to your house one day with a fucking samurai sword.
You have dishonored me. We have tracked your IP through the way the bots use it. May I introduce you to these videos? You'll see that actually I'm not capable of continually killing you.
Yeah. Yes, have you seen my work?
It's not good. It's like Bob Ross
Well,
tries to paint a picture with his feet.
Woohoo!
Oh. We have incoming.
I ghosted myself there by just started climbing on the roof.
Yeah, but we got incoming. Somebody was shooting at you.
That's what I mean, because I ghosted myself
Ah.
by climbing on the roof and just giving myself away.
Oh,
That
they're
was
close.
about 1:30.
I just heard pit pat our feet.
Really?
I don't think it's you.
That's quite a distance away, that is.
Yeah.
Can't be them. And they've got scopes, I don't have a scope. So I'm not even going to bother sticking my head out.
Maybe it is you that I could hear then.
So we head away from them, use this building as cover,
Acknowledged.
and we shall flee! Flee into the hills! Run away, head for the hills! No, sire, they're coming from the hills.
Run for the hills.
Run for your life! I know that song.
That's Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Ow!
Wow, he got you. That's what you get for standing still, motherfucker.
That's definitely a player then. Right, I need to
Yep,
heal myself.
Quickly have a look in these buildings here, see if there's any kits of first. Of course there's not going to be, because I need one. It's not for me, it's for my friend.
Well, I've already got one, mate. You're alright.
Oh, there is one here.
I've got stuff.
Duff.
Stuff on ting.
That. A little bit of that.
Little bit of this,
A
little bit of
that.
bass.
And
Charlie
little-
says, little bit of bass, little bit of bass.
Wow, that's dating us, that's for sure.
Well, it harks back to your Prodigy conversation earlier.
It does.
Debut album, that was.
You haven't got a scope, have you?
I have a 2 times.
So there's an M24 here. A bit of bass, a little bit of bass.
We're going to smack my bitch up.
I actually, I
Diesel
remember,
power.
I remember the show back in the 90s called, I think it was just called House Party actually, with Normski. Don't know if you remember that or
Well, I
not.
remember Normski.
Oh, it might have been called Lift Off actually. But it was like just a a studio set made up to be like a house. So it's like a house party. You had like Normski, respect this, respect that, and Prodigy on there quite frequently, really. With
Was it an
their,
ITV show by any chance?
I can't. No, I think it was Channel 4. It's that same kind of thing as the Word
Okay.
of
No, I
Teddy
don't remember that
Christian.
one.
You don't remember the Word?
Well, no, I remember the word. I don't remember what you were on about though.
Yeah, I think it was called Lift Off.
Oh, fuck's
Oh,
sake.
fucking hey! Locked onto you, this
Jeez,
motherfucker.
how the hell did that happen? How did he clobber me like that? Full sprint.
It's a very good shot. Yo, yeah, there's a little bit of a dip down. And doing that kind of gives you away as well.
It
But
does, but at the same time, if those rounds are coming at him, it makes him think twice about aiming at me. That's the whole point of suppressive fire. I mean, that is a 100% genuine military tactic, that when you hear the...
it does when you've
you're
got
on
fear of
patrol.
death in you.
Well,
But
yes, it doesn't really translate to computer games, but in reality, if you're out wandering about and somebody starts shooting from you, you just blat a few rounds in their direction and take cover.
yes, because they'll put their head down. Of course they
Yeah,
will. But in this, they won't.
exactly. And the closest you get to
You
that
have to
mentality is
accept
through
it.
games like Squad or Postscriptum, where instant death is coming, and it means a long spawn time and ages to get to the. You need to get going, mate. The force field's hot on our heels.
Wearing heels.
You have heels on your boots, whether you like it or not.
Didn't feel like a heels day. That reminds me of the PC Gamer review for Operation Flashpoint, actually, and it was talking about there was an RAF. No, actually, I think it was the army. It was like the army recruitment video back in, well, whenever it came out, like the noughties. So where's Jeff these days? And then it smash cuts to a picture of like Jeff skiing down like a mountain in the snow, and then I think he joined the army. Oh really? And then smash cuts to him again like power boating or some shit. And then the PC Gamer review was, oh where's Jeff? Oh he's hiding in a bush with piss running down his leg.
Yeah, I think I remember that. That rings a bell. There's always memes going out. In fact, one of the Air Force released a real cringy Christmas video where it was like I think it was like the top officer in the Air Force. I'm not gonna embarrass myself by forgetting his rank. It was like Air Chief, Vice
Air Chief
Marshal or
Marshal?
something like that.
That
Yeah.
would be Vice Marshal. It would
Despite
be
the fact
Air
it's somebody who was probably my previous boss, I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to remember what it was. But anyway, it was the top officer and the top non-commissioned officer, and it had both of them in a completely non-socially distant environment where they were facing each other. And let's replicate it in this room here for the viewers now, Craig. So let's just stand right in front of each other, and they were right in front of each other like this, and you had the warrant officer going, Merry Christmas, Vice Marshal, blah blah blah, whatever it was, and then the officer was like, and Merry Christmas to you, warrant officer, blah blah blah, and they just kind of touched each other
Yes.
slightly awkwardly on the arm, it was just so cringy. And there's so many memes have come out from that afterwards, but it was like all it needed afterwards were them to just like just pause for a minute, and then when someone says cut, they just start embracing each other and kissing each other.
As all officers do. Yes, you don't never know what goes on in the officers' mess.
Well, it's all soggy biscuits with that lot.
Because my dad never did, because he only got as far as the Corporals Club.
Well, for men of our type, it's all just non-commissioned. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, you swine. I hit you first, you should be dead.